Everybody in Portland has a place tied to a memory. Not always somewhere famous either. Sometimes it's just a random place you went when life felt confusing, heavy, or different. Today's story brought me to Powell Butte Nature Park. A few years ago, somebody came up here after feeling completely burnt out. They said life felt repetitive. Wake up, work, stress, repeat. Every day started blending together. And one night, without really planning it, they grabbed their bike and started riding toward Powell Butte. No destination in mind, no real reason, just needed to get out. And honestly, if you've ever ridden up here before, you already know those hills are no joke, especially after a long day. They said halfway up the hill, they almost turned around. Not because physically they couldn't do it, but mentally, they were exhausted. And I think that's something a lot of people don't talk about enough. Sometimes you're not tired physically, you're tired mentally. Tired of overthinking, tired of comparing yourself to everybody online, tired of feeling like you're moving but somehow still standing still. But they kept pedaling anyway. And when they finally got to the top, Portland looked completely different. The city was quiet, the wind was cold, planes flying overhead, grass moving everywhere. And for the first time in a while, they said it felt like their brains slowed down. They sat up here for almost an hour doing absolutely nothing. No music, no scrolling, no distractions. Just sitting there looking at Portland. And they realized something simple. Most people think progress always feels exciting. But honestly, sometimes progress just feels like choosing not to quit. And I think that's why places like Powell Butte matter. Not because it's just a nice view, but because people quietly come here carrying things nobody else can see. If you could go back and tell your past self one thing, what would it be? This was today's Portland story, and if you've got a place in mind in Portland tied to a memory, send it to me. Could be anywhere. A bridge, a parking lot, a trail, a food cart, doesn't matter. Every place has a story.